Here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Paul. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. And for New Orleans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the 1. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Chris Paul is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3.
The concentration and the body control CP3 possesses is just astonishing.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. Ingram against Gallinari. And that one's good. Ingram.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Paul. Here's Gallinari. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
With the basketball in hand, no one is more patient than Paul. Waits for his man to break free.
Pass to Williamson. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway.
And shit on the glass, he's a scrappy player who comes away with second chance opportunities for his club.
Now here's Paul. Gallinari dishes to Paul. Fires, high post, and it falls over the rim and in.
Just made a great all-around progress last season. But the one thing that really stood out, the improvement he made from the free throw line.
It was a big leap and an important one. Reason why? Because he was his team's guy that they depended on at the end of games. And we saw him close out a number of those games at the charity stripe.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul against Ball, and it's good, 2 points. Paul's got 6.
Don't believe it until they're in it and then have to dig themselves out of a hole.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard.
His game.
When you're talking about growing his game, Greg, at an early age, Zion told his mom he wanted to be the #1 player in college basketball. As a 5-year-old, he played on an AAU team for 9 years.
Into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong, I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. Here's Schroeder after J.J. Redick's bucket. Schroeder finds Noel, hammers the alley-oop through.
All-star Jimmy Butler said that he is just so strong. Butler says he hit me with a screen, and I thought my life was over. Adams said his strength doesn't help with flopping. The refs are like, get up. Guys, he has a sense of humor about it, and maybe that's a counterbalance to his great physical gifts.
You're right, D.A. He is strong. Thanks for that report. And he gets it back. Kept alive, Hayes. And at last, they get one to fall. Great D that time from Redick.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had. I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And a close game.
Oh, he got it to go! Wow.
I can't believe it.
Alexander got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
They grabbed their own miss and finished off by Williams.
Have to call a timeout and regroup.
Here's Paul. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Paul's got 8.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Ingram Ingram outside. Back to Ball. And there's the pass to Favors. Kicks it to Ingram. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Holiday attacking, and yes, it's good. Holiday's got his first points of the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the wing right side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. In for New Orleans. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:02 left to play in the third. Now Holiday. The shot missing. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball. And I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Passes to Gallinari. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
You're going to keep the defense on his heels.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So for Oklahoma City right now, Chris Paul is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Gallinari. And there's Nerlens Noel. And it's Diallo in at the small forward. Ingram against Gallinari. And the wide open shot from Redick. Drains it from beyond the arc.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
14 feet away, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Pelicans trail by 3. Redick, a good look. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Redick's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's Redick shooting in a nutshell. A quick trigger release once he gets his hands on the ball.
Holiday against Paul. The pass to Dort. Here's Gallinari, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Anytime you need a bucket, Gallinari.
Holiday, the pass to Favors. Second shot opportunity, and the rejection by Noel. Redick for 3. The Pelicans keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Floats it up for Williamson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Easy to be excited about Zion Williamson. His future is bright.
Here's Gallinari. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Good on the first. And
this is when Gallinari's most efficient.
Ball's checked in for the Pelicans. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Timeout called here, the Pelicans.
Right now, we've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. Complete it with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand.
To Ingram.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Here's Paul. That shot off. Excellent D there from Ball. Poke loose. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It counts.
You can count on him. Ingram has accepted the responsibility of being the man.
Ball looking over the floor. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
There's nobody you want taking a clutch shot more than Chris Paul. He loves the big moment.
Now Paul for 3. Oh! Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. Under 5 right now. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Paul. And it's Dort in at the small forward position.
And nothing seems to fit.
Paul, right side. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. We play just over a minute here in OT. And that one's good. Ingram.
This is just a case of Brandon. So much competition at that position.
Dort passes to Paul. Steps back and shoots. Again, the Thunder score.
I love seeing Chris Paul come alive on these possessions. He's an exceptional shooter who does not back away in big moments.
And Holiday, here we go. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Incredible. Holiday, a determined player, a competitive player, takes over when it counts.
Love the aggressive attitude. I mean, no invitation needed for him to take it strong to the basket.
To tie it up. That shot is off. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Here's Paul. Got it.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
A guy you like to foul.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.